I like spectrums. I like spectrums. Day 3. Oh, the seal at the zoo says to me, R, R. First an A, then an R, then an E, R, R. Oh, his favorite word is R, and he sings it like a star. First an A, then an R, then an E. When. W-H-E-N, W-H-E-N. When, oh, when will this song ever end? W-H-E-N, W-H-E-N. When we're done, we're gonna sing it all again, but not really. U. Y-O-U spells Y-O-U spells you-lee-do, you-lee-do. Y-O-U spells Y-O-U spells you-lee-do, lee-do, you-you. Head, shoulders, toes and knees, toes and knees. What? Heads, shoulders, toes and knees, T-H-E-S-E. You have most of these. Head, shoulders, toes and knees, toes and knees. Head, shoulders, toes and knees, toes and knees. Head, shoulders, toes and knees, toes and knees, T-H-E-S-E. You have most of these. Head, shoulders, toes and knees, toes and knees. Singing out with a little bit of gospel. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Come on. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Everybody now. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Spell it out now. L-I-G-H-T. Jesus shine through me. L-I-G-H-T. That's the spelling. Jesus shines through me. L-I-G-H-T. Jesus shines through me, shines through me, shines through me, shines through me. L-I-G-H-T. Light. R, when, you, these, light. Yesterday we found out we could break up the word spectrum when we're trying to decode it. We can come at it like a nonsense word so that we can work out what it actually is. Because you've probably never heard the word spectrum before. We can also do the same with prism. And light we've heard before, hopefully. So, we read these in context yesterday, finding out that it gave us the explanation of the word because this is a non-fiction book. Now, let's go through the book, and I want to work out how she gives examples of finding spectrums in different places. So let's go back to this place. It says, a spectrum is a band of colors as seen in a rainbow. Now she gives examples throughout the book. The winter sun can cast spectrums in the snow. Tells us what it is. Gives us examples of seeing it in real life. I can see spectrums in the glints of these rings, in the snow and in rings. There's 2 places you could find spectrums. I can see spectrums in lots of things, like a chandelier. The spectrum is cast when rain is hit by light from the sun. So a rainbow is a spectrum. We can find spectrums in lots of places, and the book tells us that by explaining to us more about where she can find spectrums. So is that a helpful thing to explain what something is and then give lots of examples? Yeah. And we would do the same thing in opinion writing. We would give our opinion and then give lots of reasons why. I've got a little poem today which I want to share with you, but somebody went and took some of the words out of it. Was it you? Did you take them? You did? Put them back, seriously. So, here's what it is. Are a cut glass that can bend light. Do you know what it is? If you bend light, you get a... The winter sun casts spectrums in the... I can see in lots of things. It looks like this should say the winter sun casts spectrums in lots of things. The winter sun casts spectrums in the... What words are missing from here? Give it a try. Our poem is complete. Let's read it together. Prisms are cut glass that can bend light. Wow. If you bend light, you get a spectrum. The winter sun casts spectrums in the snow. I can see spectrums in lots of things. If we were looking at these two words, what sounds would you see in these two words that were a little bit tricky? If we tried to sound it out. S, n, a, w, snowa. Well, we know that's the word snow. So what's the sound that works? S and n both work, but OW doesn't work. And I see OW up here too. We need to learn the OW sound separately. OW, ow. OW, ow. Going down, D-O-W-N. Like plow, owl, howl, crowd, brown, bow, how, cow, ow. When you see OW at the end of a word, sometimes you say ow, sometimes you say O. O-W-O. Blow, low, crow, glow, show, snow, slow, no. O-W-O. In this word, I see r, a, or a, I, n, rat-in. No, this is the word rainbow. So this sound, A-I, makes the sound A. So in order to learn these sounds, we have to learn them separately. So you can see here, this is the sound A, this is the sound O. Let me show you a little bit more. A said to I, hey, I, get out of my way. I'm saying A today. When you see A-I, you say A. When you see A-I, you say A. Like paid or rain, hail, wait, train, tail, mail, and pain. When you see A-I, you say A. In this story, there was a couple of different non-fiction features that we want to talk about. The first one is this, a label. What is a label? Well, usually a label is just seen inside a picture. A label is a word in a picture that explains more. So for instance, here's a silly sausage, and the word silly sausage is written, and there's a picture of a silly sausage. So it can even be in a photograph, it can be lots of things. A diagram is a more explained picture. So a diagram is a picture explanation. A diagram could be a graph, or it could be like in the story where you saw the prism and then the sun coming out. So a really good example of a diagram is this. This is a diagram. I wonder if you can find diagrams in books when you go to read today.